What's good, YouTube? You already know it is your boy TripleN, and I'm 1/4 for the Unlucky Bros Incorporated. I'm here for a deck profile deck update of my uh, Fighting Fish Dragon God Hand Dragon deck. Since we have new support, so this is like what post? What is that set called? I forgot the set. I forgot the set. Whatever the Nova Grappler, the one with the Nova Grappler is sheer the new Batama, the Great Nature, and yeah, I forgot the set. It'll be in the title, I guess. But yeah, this is an update since we got new. Well, I guess technically it got support technically. But let's get into it. Starter, Full Moon Muscle. I play 4 Fighting Fist God Hand Dragon. It's the main. Every time you get a front, that front's power goes up by 10. So instead of getting plus 10 to the front row, it's plus 20. Its other abilities: when it's attack, counterblast 1, discard a card from your hand. So in that battle, just you need to get some drive. So it's drive check 3. And if my opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this gets an additional critical. So this is really great. It's the main, like I said, it's the main. I know y'all see these SVRs. Yeah, I'm kind of flexing a little bit, even though this card's not, no one really likes it. I like it. I like Godhead. There's a lot of, it's just not meta, which doesn't really matter because I don't play meta anyway. On to my next grade 3. I play 2. Why is my camera like this today? There we go. Kwong Fighting Hermit Master Toga. This is the new, technically, the support for God Hand, technically. Increases the trigger effect revealed by draw check plus 5. So instead of getting plus 10, it would be plus 15. So him and this on the field, it'll be plus 25. Plus, if I get any of the other ones, it could even be more than that. On Vanguard, on VOR, once turn, when you draw check reveals a front trigger, you can discard a card from your hand, up this unit, and it gets drive -1. So if it's on Vanguard, if it's on Vanguard, it can restand, and then you have like 1 draw check. But if it's on R, it restands regardless. So it's most likely, if you know you're gonna hit a trigger, you kind of want to, like if it's on R, you want to swing with it, and then drive check, do the whole ditch, restand. It gives you more attacks in turn. It's not the best card, but it's, like I said, still support. It's really decent. Now on to my grade 2s. I play 4 Fusion Striker. I know y'all see them SPs. Yeah. Why am I bragging? I don't know why. It's just funny to do, because I never get to do that, because I barely get like full art cards and stuff. But Fusion Striker has the ability to boost triggers by 5, like all front triggers by 5,000, which is really nice. When placed, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Get a Fighting Fish Dragon, God Hand Dragon among them to your hand. Shuffle your deck and then you discard a card. So it helps you get to your Vanguard faster. So it's the main grade 2 you want to either go into or call. So it's really good. On to my next grade 2. I play 4 Kick Typhoon. I know y'all see that 1 SP. Yeah. I'm doing that the rest of this video. I don't care. Kick is really amazing. When it's placed on V or an additional R, you can give a unit plus 5,000. And when it attacks, if everything in your front row has something in it, if all of on R and your Vanguard has rear guards, you counterblast 1 up 1 of them. So everything, if your whole front row is filled, you out there attach, you counterblast 1 and restand something. I could not talk. Jesus Christ. Alright, on to the next grade 2s. I play 4 Odd Puncher Salon. On Vanguard, R, once per turn, when you draw check reveals a front trigger, this unit gets a critical. I used to play this card wrong. I used to, for some reason, didn't read the once per turn thing. I don't know why. But I used to think it got a critical for each front, but it wasn't that. It got a critical for, just gets 1 critical. But, yeah, if you want to play 4 of this, it's really great. You can do some really early damage. It just depends on if you're comfortable enough to like minusing. Because I've done that once. It worked out, but it's really scary. That's the one thing about this deck. This deck is really aggressive. It's all aggression. You want to go first and try to kill as fast as you can. This deck can't take long games. Or decks that retire things. On our next grade 2, I play 3 Stylish Hustler. When your other rear guard will retire by a card ability, you may Soul Blast 1 and put 1 of those cards into your hand. When it attacks, If this unit is on R, when it attacks this unit gets +3 into the energy for each card of your damage zone. So this card's really good to like help you keep some of your units. If you like early rush, you look at ride into this, call something, do your plays, and then if they retire it, you can use this, get it back to your hand, get ready for your grade 3 turn or whatever turn you're ready to do. On to grade 1s. I play 4 Starfighter Silver Fist. I know y'all see that SP. Yeah. You can increase the front trigger while +5. When it hits a Vanguard, draw a card and then discard a card. So this is pure V ability, but if you call it out later, it can help you boost your fronts. So like imagine like you getting your God Hand out, your other one that does the boost, plus the new turtle on long, and this you're boosting your front so much. Next grade 1 I play 4 Grit Bingo. What its ability is, when placed, you may reveal a front trigger in your hand, put it on top of your deck. This card is really great. There's been so many times I've used this to put fronts on top of the deck. It lets you stack your fronts, letting you hit them when you need them. I guess technically it's a minus because you're taking a card from your hand, putting it on top of your deck, but it can be very devastating if you tie it with certain cards, like if you tie it with that grade 2 to get the additional critical, or if you tie it with God Hand. It's just a great card. On to the next grade 1, I play 4 a Clay Doll Mechanic. When placed, if you have a total of 4 less cards in your hand or your rear guard, draw a card. When you counterblast 1, retire this unit, you can countercharge. So it's a good countercharger. I've never used its first effect. I don't think that's ever got off for me. Second effect, I've done it maybe once or twice. I really don't like retiring rear guards. You barely use any counterblast in this deck. I think the Vanguard is the only one that counterblasts. No, Vanguard and Kick is the only ones that counterblasts. You barely use their skills. You use their skills every turn, but you're trying, like I say, trying to kill your opponent fast. You can't really have long game, so this is, you know, decent. I think this is like I would say if you only have 1 damage, like your opponent tries to like damage deny you or something, which I doubt they'll do. But if your opponent tries to damage deny you, you could call this counterblast to do the thing. I sound like the dude from Korra. Do the thing. Counterblast 1, retire this. Counterblast 1. Used in what's any skill, counterblast, retire this, and then you'll have another counterblast for kick if you only have the 1 damage. But other than that, I doubt they'll damage deny you. This is just, I don't know, because I play with friends and they barely damage deny me. That's actually a lie, because Flames damage denies me every time I play Ezel, but it still doesn't matter. Ezel's still going to go grade 3 first. Why am I like this? I am petty today. On to my triggers. I play 10 fronts. I play 10 fronts. That's 8, 9, 10. I play 10 fronts. I've seen builds where you're supposed to play 12 and no heals. I don't like that, so I play 12 fronts because I'm scary. Like, I'm a scary person. Like, I get scared of my opponent doing crazy things, so I play 10 fronts, 4 draw PGs, and 2 heal triggers. Just on the off chance of I need these to guard, or if I need to hit them, the off chance I hit these just in case I'm ready to die. I have had a game where I was about to die and this saved me. So, yes, I'm playing heals and God Hand. If I'm bad, I'm bad. I don't care. I like playing this game casually. I just play for fun, like I said, because there's no meta around here. It's just me and my friends having some good old time. But this is my update to God Hand. I know it wasn't much, but like I said, I wanted to show off the new turtle, the Hermit Master Toga in the deck, because him and God Hand, they just go together. That's just how it is. Also, I wanted to take the Beast Deity card out of my deck because me and my friends and I have the rule that says we shouldn't use each other's cards. Like talking about, that's at least our main grade 3. So I've been wanting to take him out because I really didn't like playing him anyway. It was just in there because I ended up getting him when I got all these cards.